Well, anyway.
Control. Yeah, he walked up those stairs. The stairs made him go. Yeah, in the time being a rock star, he used to cut my hair. He said, Ricky, going places, and you know you're gonna be there. Your turn.
It was a long time ago, I believe, when I heard the spirits talk to me.
Oh man. So I went down there with Dilip. And Dilip's like, you want a beer? I'll buy you a couple beers. You know, me and Dilip stayed up for a while, but I was out of beer, so it was about, let's say, about 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, Dilip, go buy a beer. You know, I was trying to get him to go walk down to the store at 5:30, and he wouldn't do it, so I was like, screw it. I went to bed. So we woke up, and I just, as soon as I woke, I got up. I said, Dilip, what's up? You know, he's like, hey, so, and I wanted to get the day started, because I hate laying in bed when there's somebody else there, if I'm awake. If I'm asleep, I don't mind, but when I'm awake, you hear him rolling around in there, you know, so, and then he calls Jen, and Jen shows up. She's like, I'm coming over to your place. And she comes over, she's like, do you want to come with us down to Findlay Market? And we went, and it just goes to show how the relationship is, because she was doing some Christmas shopping, and he was totally just like her husband. He was like as understanding as a husband would be.
Well, you know, understanding isn't always the adjective that would be used to describe husbands.
So we all order food, and then another guy joins us, and I ordered like a bunch of food, and Dilip's like, here, you want a beer? I'm buying your beer. You know, so he take another beer. So he's giving me beers, and we eat and drink the beer, and then they're like, we got this. They paid for my meal.
Well, you know what?
But it was really generous.
They're great people. They're great people.
It was like him and the guy from Africa split or something.
I mean, when I think of Jen and when I think of Jen and Dilip, I think they're great people.
They might have a secret supply of money.
Other than Dilip, they're great people. You know what I mean?
Well, but I mean, it was just a really nice thing to do. And then when I got home, I was drinking on, you know, and listening to Howard Stern and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just felt, I went to the woods and I smoked a joint, and I just felt like drinking. But you know why? Because I was in Clifton Heights is why. And I went into Max
Nothing
Pizza.
inspires me like that.
I went into Max Pizza, and I was waiting to get my beard trimmed, and Steve Fruth was in there talking and mumbling a bunch of his crazy shit. Steve Fruth is a schizophrenic for real, man.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, but you know what he did one time? I saw him. I was coming. I started to tell you this. I was coming back from Laura's. Me and Laura were driving, which we did a lot. And Steve Fruth, like he's like standing on the corner eating potato chips, and he turned around and he puts a chip over his butt like this, like this.
Yeah, we don't condone that activity.
We don't condone it. But I just want to let you know like what it was. Like what, you know, to show the cars that he had a potato chip, and he was, Jeff, he did like this. He's eating chips, you know.
Yeah.
He turns around and he goes like this with a chip over his butt. And I brought it up to him at Max. I was like, Steve, I had to ask you. Like a month ago, you were holding a potato chip over your butt. Like, what exactly was that all about? And he's so crazy he couldn't answer the question. He's like, oh yeah, and the establishment has to deal with that too, and like just all this mumbling, insane shit, and all, you know, the whole time he's standing there, he's looking at, you know the radio tower that's in Clifton Heights, like he's like, I turned around and noticed that he's not looking at me, he's looking at this radio tower. Just staring while he mumbled, blah, 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 all this crap. Just insane shit. That he's fucking talking about. I was like, Steve, I just want a straight answer. Why did you hold the chip over your butt? For all the cars to see. Well, I just wanted to know, what was it all about? He couldn't answer me. I have no idea. Really? Did that happen? I have no idea.
Question that's troubled theologians for centuries.
Yeah, well, I don't, Steve